So first of all, thanks for Jan for doing an amazing speech and leaving me trailing myself already. That was explosive, I loved it. So, for those who don't know me, I'm Chris, Mike's taller, darker and handsome younger brother, with a little bit more hair. Or as Leanne affectionately knows me, the brother that got away. I came into Mike's life 32 years ago to instant love and adoration. I mean, he took to brotherhood like a duck to water. It was amazing. It was beautiful to see. I've got so many early memories of him. So many beautiful early memories. I'll just go through a few with you. Like the time he pulled my arm clean out of my socket. Or as Mike called it, holding hands. Or when he bit a chunk out of my forehead. Or as Mike called it, kissing. Or when he used to lovingly nuzzle his forehead into my nose. You'd probably call it a massive headbutt, but he called it hugging. It was really nice. He went through a stage of wearing sovereigns at one point on all of his fingers. He looked like Mr. T. It was crazy. He had them all engraved too, usually on the side of my face after an argument. That was a tough 2 years. He always looked out for me though. He didn't make a fuss of it, but people knew not to hurt me. Unless it was him or it was pre-arranged. Joking aside though, I've always looked up to him. Have you seen the size of him? He's massive. No, I'm not saying the guy's a giant. The last time he cried in our house, he killed the family dog. He drowned it. But on a serious note, throughout the years, we've had good times, we've had bad times, we've been close, we've been distant. We've gone fat, we've gone thin, we've gone from having bright blonde hair to looking like a couple of boiled eggs. I mean, I'm not going to name any names, but this guy sat here. Pretty much the defective gene in the family for it. We've been through it all, we've been through so much. Right, you'll have to stay with me on this one. So those that know me know that I suffer from a few medical conditions. I basically collect chronic illness like Pokemon, honestly. I've nearly got them all now. Try to complete the full set. And this is where Mike's greatest strength comes in as a brother. Now, if you ask our Mike what his greatest strength is, he's going to tell you it's his right hand. I like where you go with this in a punchline, but it's going to get worse. So Mike calls himself Mike the One Bomb Strand. I don't know if anyone ever heard of it.
No, I don't call myself that. I was doing that.
Well, that's it. It's a title handed down to Mike, because apparently he used to be able to knock out anyone with one punch with his right hand. I mean, I've never experienced it. I've known Mike my whole life, and there's only one thing he's knocking out with that hand, and it ain't people. Did you get that? So, here's some of Mike's actual strengths. He's never treated me any different. He's never felt sorry for me. He's never broken down around me. We've barely even spoken about my condition. We've never had to. And I know what you're all thinking. What a hard-faced bastard. It gets better. He's never complained about being sometimes pushed away from the centre of attention. He's protected me always, but been smart enough to let me make my own mistakes. He's allowed me into his friend circle when I was young and lacked confidence. And we've been together on all kinds of different holidays, different experiences, stag do's. I know you're going to take the mick because I didn't go to one of his stag do's. Yeah. But we've done a lot together. So Mike's made me feel like a normal little brother for 32 years. And for better or worse, a big part of who I am today is down to him. So to mirror the hero thing, which our Mike said before, I've always looked up to our Mike as my hero. I don't think we say that enough, so just before I continue on with the rest of it, I'd just like us to raise a glass for the best big brother, Mike. To Mike. To Mike. At this point, I'm just going to stop and check my Auntie Bridget, because if she's not crying now... That's good. I'll tell you what, I'll continue then. So today's a beautiful day for both families. We've got Gracie, who's looking amazing in a custom-made dress, putting everyone to shame. We've got Leighton, looking dapper. Don't let him convince you to buy him a drink at the bar later, because he's got a lot of strand charm, and he will use it on you. We've got Jensen over there, looking smart, looking like a little Ronaldo with his new earring. Looks very, very good. Definitely don't let him get you to buy him a drink later, because he gets a bit violent when he's been on the lash. That's all I'm going to say. And then we've got Mike over there. In case you're wondering who the two people are under the desk, they're just the tailor's trying to finish off his massive giant pants. We're running a bit of a deadline. And finally, Leanne, who looks beautiful today. You look absolutely amazing. Stunning, amazing, all the objectives, everything. I'm not going to make a joke about that because I quite fancy having my teeth for the meal. So I want to leave that one there, but you look amazing. And I wish you the best, all the best to your family going forward. It's a beautiful little family that you're creating, and I'm really, really proud. One last thing now. I've got a bit of a question for our Mike because I was a little bit confused. let me get this one right.
Go on.
I've overheard today that you're going to Hong Kong for your honeymoon. Thailand for your honeymoon. Messed that up. Fair enough. It's weird though, because you told me Liam was going to Bangkok straight after the wedding. I don't know what I meant by that, to be honest, but if you'd all like to join me, raise a glass for Leanne and Mike.
Mike.